Vitamins and nutrients play a major role in a healthy lifestyle. Whether you get them through food or supplements, it's important to consider the purity as well as the potency of the products you consume. With so many supplement options to choose from, it's important to understand that not all products are created equal and that some may contain harmful contaminants.
Some of the most common contaminants in products and supplements that I've seen are pesticides, heavy metals, as well as industrial contaminants like solvents that are left over from the manufacturing process. Chronic exposures to contaminants are linked with chronic diseases such as cancer, infertility, and more.
When you're thinking food supplements, there's two things you really want. One is it gotta deliver active ingredients so you get a result. That's the efficacy. On the other hand, you wanna make sure that that product you're consuming is clean and pure. Purity, clean, superior, natural, all of this are buzzwords used by the industry and often marketing antics and not based on data points.
Let's be honest, marketing departments can do a really effective job at selling comfort and security. That's why a clean label project in data and science we trust. Analytical chemistry doesn't lie. With an increasingly cynical consumer base, brands should lean on transparency. Allow consumers to pop the hood, kick the tires, see the data for themselves. This way, brands are able to show consumers they have nothing to hide.
Since we're exposed to so many environmental chemicals on a daily basis, it's nearly impossible to trace back the exact exposure or the exact source to really pinpoint what may have caused our disease. So that's why it's so important to avoid as many contaminants as possible so that later on in life, we're not facing chronic disease and wondering where it came from.
Raw ingredients comes from all over the place, and you can never just get peas from one place or fish from one area. It will vary. So when you work with third-party laboratories, you get an arm's length and you get somebody from the outside to both help you and the brand owner, but also to create more trust for the consumers.
Manufacturers have done the testing themselves. They've self-validated. But increasingly, consumers are demanding more transparency, more accountability from the products that they're buying. I work at a company called Analytics. We're a third-party accredited analytical chemistry lab. We're located in Denver, Colorado. We use sophisticated analytical chemistry machines and methods of measuring using those machines that have been developed and validated by government entities, nonprofits, to be the best practice way of understanding how much of a bad thing might be present in a product. Heavy metals, pesticides. We'll test them for good things like vitamins and minerals. And when we're done doing that testing, we'll analyze that data. And what we're really trying to understand is when you go to the grocery store and you buy products, what is it that you're likely to find?
Founded in Denmark in 2009, Purori sought out to make a difference in people's health and well-being by addressing common nutritional deficiencies with a portfolio of supplements tested by third-party labs to ensure only the purest, natural nutrients possible.
My co-founder Jules and I, we were actually in the gym that I founded back then. We were in our 20s, we were super into health and wellness, and we were looking at how can we actually optimize our diet with food supplements. We felt there's a total gap in the market for a brand that will actually share the parts per billion of mercury that might be in fish oil and so on. So that's how Purori started. And 15 years further down the line, this is becoming more and more apparent as a need for consumers today because we are aware that we are treating the planet in various ways that will impact the way the purity of our products are consumed, whether it's from water, soil, or even air. And today we have created the Transparency Project together with Clean Label Project that gives the consumers the opportunity to scan a QR code on our label and find out for themselves exactly what's in their product.
So if a brand doesn't have a QR code or a website where consumers can get more information, they should be concerned. But the best bet as a consumer is use social media to ask questions and demand answers, especially for products that you or your family happen to love. Make sure that you're doing your due diligence. So often parents are serving as the chief operating officers of their household to be able to learn more to make sure that what they're providing for their family is truly what's best.
So back in 2018, the Clean Label Project did a protein category study. So they tested 130 different protein powders, and the Purori vanilla protein came out on top. So we were really excited about that. But we actually reached out to the Clean Label Project afterwards because we said that's one batch of one product. What we want you to do is test every single batch of all the different products up against all the things you do not want in your food supplements and also the things you want, like the active ingredients. So some of the ways that our company culture reflects our mission is that we as a team are doing a lot of different things, because we know that taking food supplements is not like the route to better health entirely. It's a part, it's a supplement to that part, but the key is, physical activity, healthy diet, recovery, and balance. And we try to lead by example. We've spent the last many years trying to develop a system together with the Clean Label Project to find out what's in the actual product you have in hand. We believe in a future where consumers can find out the actual data points of the high risk of contamination products that they're consuming on a daily basis in every industry.